Right guys, I'm back. Cracking open a Belgian beer tonight. Yeah, look at that. Funny little cog holder in a little cage there. Now, for fear of sounding like a certain cabbage pickler, I'm going to be repeating myself again for this Homebrew Wednesday. Let's get this cork out of here first. Smells beautiful. Yeah, more tales of woe at Pinfall Brewery. Now, the weekend that's just gone, I decided to crack on with the upgrades for the pots, and I was doing sparklingly well. In fact, Saturday was a complete washout, rained all day, so I got in here, cleaned everything out, got it straight. Sunday came, glorious day. I said to Harry, I said, are you about on Uvu? He says, yeah, I'm brewing. I says, well, I'll get on Uvu because I'm going to spend the day sorting the pots out. So I got up in the morning, nice and early. I had to start a new keg, cut the top out, went swimmingly, perfectly well. Drilled for the tap, perfect. Drilled for the sight gauge, perfect. Sealed, no problems. Harry came on. I talked to him, said, right, now I've done this, I've done more in one morning than I have in the past week. Now it's time to fit the element. And we were joking about me cutting it too big again. That's exactly what happened. I cut the element too big, and I'd even made a template and everything, but my eye and hands were doing other things. My eyes were looking at one bit, my hands were... Ugh. So I ended up cutting the element slot too big again. I was absolutely pissed off because by this time it was like 2 in the afternoon. I'd spent the morning already sort of getting a pot ready, and I started all over again. So I cut the lid off another pot, the last pot that I've got, and I thought, right, I'll fit the elements first. So I fitted the elements, and they went in nice and tight. I was ever so careful. Went in nice and tight, and I was getting leaks. I could not believe it. Both were leaking. Not bad, but just weeping just on the corners. Oh, so I tried tightening them all the way up, tried sort of slacking them off a bit, and towards the end of the day I came to the conclusion that it was really cold and the rubbers probably weren't taking the shape of the hole and probably weren't squashing up and compressing quite as much as I need them to because it's cold. Having said that, the first slot that I cut, the first element that went in, ended up sealing itself by the time I was fanning about with the other one. So I was only having one element that was leaking. So I took them in the house, and 6%, that's nice. So I took the pot in the house and I let it warm up overnight, and I checked it the next day. It seemed to have worked. The elements had sealed in the slots, and the only place they were leaking from was here. Where the element comes through the bracket, it was leaking from there. So nothing that I'd done. In fact, it started doing it on both the elements. So I needed to seal them. So I ended up getting a food grade silicone sealant. You have to be careful because there's 2 different types. There's one that can be used with short contact of food, so like in kitchen areas and refrigerators and stuff. And there's another one where you can actually use it inside like deep fat fryers and in pots and stuff like that. So if anyone needs to know, just get the right one. So I've sealed up on the outside because again they were just weeping. So I've sealed them on the outside, and currently they are drying. There's no curing agent in it as such, so it has to just naturally cure on its own. And I thought, I'm not going to let this battle finish me off. I'm going to power through it. So I ended up Monday morning, straight after the terrible Sunday, cracking on. Pardon me, cracking on with the pot, and it's done. The tap is in, the sight gauge is in, and the thermo weld is in. So let's have a drink of this and we'll have a look. The new pot, mother for junker. This is the third boil pot. Jesus wept, but the tap is in. The sight gauge is fitted, and we have 2 elements, and of course the thermo weld. So it's looking good, guys, and it's finished. Just needs a clean out and it's finished. Finally. So it's looking pretty good. I'm happy now. I'm happy. And the best thing is that I've only got 4 more 10mm holes to drill in the pots and 1 more element to fit, and then the pots are done and ready for wiring up. So I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Don't go towards it, just look at it. Once the pots are done, then I need to start mounting the washing machine elements. I'm in the throes of putting together a box to mount them in, and because the fronts don't twist off, they actually screw from the back. I'm having to fit them so that the front of the box sort of hinges out so I can get to the screws if I get a blockage. It's not ideal, but that's what we're working with. And finally, the extractor fan, which will go in the corner over here, that will vent the steam from the boil pot and the HLT when I'm using them. And then the control panel just needs 2 switches, just normal switches for pump 1 and pump 2, and then we're done. We're ready to rock and roll. So yeah, a bit of a treacherous start again to the upgrades, but at least now the boil pot is finished and everything is hunky-dory with that. That is, I can't tell you how relieved I am that the boil pot is now ready. Oh jeez. I was going to keg the Grainfather pail, and I run out of time because I was fannying about with the pots, but that'll probably be done at the weekend, and then we'll taste it, see what's happening. So that's it, guys. That's all from me. Tales of woe, drowning my sorrows again, and a bit of a celebration because I've managed to do it, get the boil pot ready. The Belgian template. It's beautiful. So that's it, guys. Hope you've had a good week. Don't forget to thumb the video up. Last week's video has had tremendous thumbs up in the 60s. Brilliant, brilliant, fantastic to see. Anyway, guys, I've rambled enough, so I'll see you soon. So keep safe, keep home brewing, pinky out, and I'll see you very soon. I'm out of here.